Hey, this is OminousGiggle with devlog number 5. Well, this week started off pretty normal. I expected to get more work done with the enemy AI, getting that all hooked up with multiplayer, and then potentially starting to get the endless building loop going. A monkey wrench was promptly thrown into all those plans basically immediately as I found out Steam Next Fest for February had the registrations ending on that day. That was on Tuesday, October 24th. In order to apply, I had to have my Steam page assembled, even if it wasn't released, and needless to say, everything was absolutely dropped at that moment in a rush to get that all put together. Good news, everyone! I am registered to be releasing a demo of the game for Steam Next Fest in February. Now do buckle down, haul ass, and get it all done. Steam Next Fest in February starts on February 5th, so it's the start of February, which puts a very hard deadline on when I need to get most of this done. Now, to give a sense of that timeline, between now and February 5th, not including February 5th or today, I have 98 days, assuming I don't take a day off. If I give myself a day a week, then I have 84 days between now and then. This did lead to some sprite work and the creation of the preliminary zombie sprite, a basic player sprite, and some decisions on how I'm going to be having the players hold their weapons. Uh, However, these sprites were fairly rushed and may not be the end result, but nevertheless, I do have some sprite work done, and at least that's a step forward in that direction. I do need to commit a bunch of time this week to getting objects, walls, floors, etc., so I can have some proper screenshots up on the Steam page and actually get that Steam page released. That is my objective for this week, getting the Steam page up, running, and released to the public. This does mean that I'm going to be putting a pin in most of the programming development for the time being, but getting the Steam page launched and in a good state is very important. The sooner I can get it launched, the sooner I can get more visibility on it, wish lists, etc. What all does getting it up and running entail? Well, mostly a lot of sprites. Basically, I need to get my mall visually done, even if it's a slightly reduced state from what it is currently. The screenshots can be replaced and more added down the road as I get things done, but I need to have the preliminary in with something other than just my randomly colored blocks and exceptionally painful to look at green floor. That aside, this past week I also got enemies functional in multiplayer, did a bunch of work on their vision setup, hooked up melee attacks, although that still needs to be set up for clients, and I fixed a whole bunch of bugs. That is basically going to be it for today's dev blog. This is a fair bit shorter one, as this past week has also been super rough with both insomnia and depression kicking my ass. So I didn't get nearly as much done as I had hoped. I'm hoping I can make this week significantly better, but we're going to see. But anyways, have a great day, and I will see you all next week.